dark horse, Johnny Moran.
Now we talk about unexpected absence today for the Honor Society, but there's a little bit of unexpected absence here tonight. No Cowboy Billy Walker, no PJ Savage. Johnny Moran, all he has in his corner is your new Spotlight champion, his tag team partner in Titan. He has Aaron Roxas, the only members of the Walker clan here tonight as he goes for the big one.
Johnny Moran has a long list of accomplishments. Former Sanctuary champion, former ruler of the ring. But there is so much on the line tonight. Can fully put the Walker clan back at the forefront of the Sanctuary. Billy Walker or no Billy Walker tonight. And he can reclaim his spot as one of the top players, the top player here in the Sanctuary. The congregation, not a fan.
I agree.
But if you want to talk about momentum, if you want to talk about energy, nobody's got more of it than the champion, the thespian J.S. Hawthorn.
With his brand new Three Legacies Rumble of the Roses.
Red Rose Rumble.
Red Rose Rumble Cup right there. Outlasted all the competitors in a baseball stadium. Your Sanctuary champion, J.S. Hawthorn, just racking up the wins.
In front of 2,200 last night in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Hawthorn went the distance. You're going to see, if you're in Lancaster, you're going to see him and Brooke Heller locking it up for that Three Legacies title in the near future. But right now, it is about the gold that is already around the waist of the thespian. That Sanctuary title. He can fight in front of 2,200 people. Someday he's going to fight in front of tens of thousands of people in arenas and stadiums. But nothing will take the place in that fighter's heart of the Sanctuary.
That's right. He can hold all the cups. He can hold all the titles. But this is the house that J.S. Hawthorn has built in his short time. Took the pride of the Sanctuary on his back and has carried it to heights that we haven't seen in such a long time.
And of course, J.S. Hawthorn's time at the Sanctuary has been defined by his rivalry with the Walker clan. So it is no small thing that his first defense on a Sunday show, he did have that fight against DTF in the three-way on a first Friday, but his first hardcore show here. And it's raining roses in the Sanctuary. The congregation saying, "That's my champ." Beloved here in the Sanctuary. Moran despised in the Sanctuary. And he wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't think it's just the Sanctuary. I think that one spreads state lines too.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following stud fight is for the Sanctuary Championship. First, in the corner to the left, accompanied to the ring tonight by the newly crowned Sanctuary Spotlight Champion, the Dark Horse, Johnny the Dark Horse Moran.
A lot of love for the Dark Horse here tonight. I say that sarcastically.
And his opponent, the reigning and defending Sanctuary Champion,
I know we're coming off of Rocket and Andre Polino. I don't think we're going to see a lot of dives over the top. I don't think we're going to see any crop circles here. We're going to see an old-fashioned fight.
Yeah, they're going to drop down, and they're just going to throw some bombs here.
Moran, formerly competitive powerlifter, Hawthorn. If you knew the strength of J.S. Hawthorn, we saw it against DTF. He had them both up. We thought he was going to do a double denouement.
2, 1, fight!
This is two generations of the Sanctuary squaring up right here. Johnny Moran has been holding it down in these church walls for quite some time, and at one point in time, Hawthorn was that new gun who came in and took pride in maybe the ways Johnny didn't at some points in this place. A lot to prove here tonight.
I don't know if that was a great move by Hawthorn. And now, we got an old school tug of war. Grip strength, arm strength. I would normally say you don't want to match strength with Johnny Moran, but if anybody in the Sanctuary can, it is J.S. Hawthorn. But Moran is able to overpower the Thespian. Going to work on that shoulder. Now at the top, over the overhead hammerlock from Hawthorn. You're talking about the generations of the Sanctuary, BJ, and you're absolutely right. I almost said the old versus the past versus the future. But I think Moran would take umbrage with calling him the past. He wants to be that present of the Sanctuary. And if he wins that title, that's exactly what he will be. He wants to show the world that old cowboy, that old fighter, that old dark horse is not ready to go out to pasture.
That is true. Listen, myself included, the word on the street is there's not many races left in this old horse, and it might have to get put down. But Johnny Moran's trying to silence those doubters tonight. Oh, it's Hawthorn with the big shoulder tackle, and Johnny retreats.
That is a great veteran move by Johnny Moran, not going his way. He's going to come out, he's going to regroup. He's going to take a lap. He's going to hear the congregation tell him he sucks. But none of that matters if he can do what seems to be somewhat impossible and defeat J.S. Hawthorn. Hawthorn, so much momentum. Not just here at the Sanctuary, but we talked about it everywhere. I would say would fatigue of being in that rumble, starting at 1, going the distance, would fatigue play a factor here. But I don't know if J.S. Hawthorn can get fatigue.
That's right. I mean, the parallels of these two careers are insane. At one point in time, last we were calling Johnny Moran matches when he was the king of the Sanctuary, when he was winning all the titles. He was collecting titles all over the Northeast, and now he has lost most of said titles. And now Hawthorn out there on the scene, not just the Sanctuary, just collecting wins and getting bigger in his career.
And it's not easy to look into that mirror and think, is my best time behind me? Is my past more important than my future? And now Hawthorn out in the corner, but eats an uppercut from Roxas.
I was stretching my shoulder.
Safety official late in that count. Roxas now just taunting Hawthorn.
Well, no presence needed of Billy Walker and PJ Savage because Roxas still holding it down and helping the dark horse.
The cowboy has taught his charges well. And Moran has the definite experience advantage here as well.
As Johnny Moran dumps the Thespian to the outside.
And Moran in control, keeping it methodical. Slow and steady. And brutally powerful. That's Johnny Moran's playbook. Hawthorn thrown into the post. And now Roxas choking Hawthorn against that post and ramming the champion back first. We've seen Moran and we've seen now Roxas both attacking Hawthorn's back, attacking his shoulders, trying to sap some of that strength from Hawthorn. If he cannot lift Johnny Moran, who is no small fighter, for that denouement, it is going to be very, very hard for Hawthorn to retain his title.
And all the assistance that he's getting from the outside is definitely making it easy pickings for the dark horse to clean up on this one.
And Moran again, the cunning veteran, distracting the safety official as Roxas choking Hawthorn out, throwing Hawthorn back into the ring.
Johnny's not dumb. He's very calculated, and he knows how to pick winners around him. Bringing a guy like Aaron Roxas into the Walker clan was not a mistake. Johnny knew that this is a very important ally to have in his corner if he was going to regain and become the top of the guy here at the Sanctuary.
You don't last as long in this game as Johnny Moran has without knowing how to read the room, play the field, play that chess game.
Listen, and most nice guys finish last in this business, and that's why Johnny's been around it so long.
And Hawthorn able to lift Moran, able to throw Moran, but man thrown out his back in the process. And Moran sees it and attacks. That veteran presence. The veteran presence of Johnny Moran. Identify a weakness, attack that weakness until you win. And now a slingshot from Moran.
Oh!
Extra momentum with no bottom rope. And then the back. Hawthorn's back comes down across the knees. Moran, definitely a ring general. But not able to secure the pin. Hawthorn has more fight in him.
Trying to fight back to his feet as Moran clubbing on the back of the Thespian.
And now a back breaker. Moran saying, I don't need him tonight. And by the way things look, he may not need him.
That's right, Hawthorn in some trouble right now. Our champion not looking good. Poll is closing soon. Get your votes. 100% of the crowd is going with the Thespian.
He is beloved by the Sanctuary. He is powering out of the straitjacket backbreaker. Using the gluteus maximus to get out of there.
Ducks underneath, BP looking for a ripcord.
Driving Moran into the mat, 2.
Oh, Roxas up on the apron.
Roxas saw that title slipping from the hands of the Dark Horse. Hawthorn is beaten, he is bruised, he is battered, he is not out of the fight. Roxas down, but Johnny Moran in with the clothesline. Driving Hawthorn face first into the mat.
Yeah, Roxas is going to eat a punch for his troubles, but it was just enough time. Oh, he's sliding in the cane.
Roxas will eat 10 of those if it means Johnny Moran walks out of here the champion.
Oh, he took the cane from him, but the handle's still in his hand, BP.
Loaded punch. Hawthorn knows it's coming. Hawthorn now has the cane handle.
Oh, now he wants to repay it. Oh, Moran goes low. DDT.
A master class in misdirection tonight from Johnny Moran. Not just there, but throughout this fight. He is using every trick in the book. Deep down, I think Johnny Moran knows maybe I don't have the physical tools that I had 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Maybe Hawthorn is a little hungrier. Maybe he is a little bit more in his prime. But I have that knowledge, I have that know-how, and I will make this go the way I want it to. And now Moran trying to hyperextend the shoulders. The congregation trying everything they can to will Johnny Moran back into this.
Moran just smoking those arms together, just tearing apart the upper back of the Thespian.
Moran, his strategy is nothing short of brilliant so far in this one. You can think what you want about Johnny Moran personally. You hear what the Sanctuary congregation thinks of him. But he is fighting a brilliant fight.
Hawthorn's fighting out, BP.
But it might not matter because J.S. Hawthorn is that good.
Oh, and immediately Johnny shuts the door.
Clubbing blows trying to take some of the wind out of Hawthorn. Hawthorn up in the fireman's carry. Throws Hawthorn up.
Oh!
Big knee from the champion. Hawthorn getting all the momentum back with one strike. Could be looking for the denouement. No. And an arm choke locked in. And now Roxas is on the apron with the Sanctuary title.
Oh, he's gonna get thrown out of here.
Did Moran tap? I know the official didn't see it.
Moran tapped, and Hawthorn thinks it's over.
Moran throws the title to Hawthorn. Roxas throws the title to Moran, excuse me. And the official is telling Roxas.
Oh, Moran gets all of that with the title.
Not like this. Come on. 1, 2.
Oh, Moran!
Hawthorn has nothing of it. He shoves the referee. The safety official shoved. Hawthorn blind with rage. Clothesline for Moran. European uppercut.
The champion's not going down like this. Living his dream, baby.
Back elbow. This could be it. This could be the denouement. He's got Moran up.
Moran is all alone. No one to help him. The Walker clan completely out of options. If he's going to do it, he's got to do it by himself.
What in the world is this?
Oh!
A frying pan.
Who was that, BP?
I don't know who it was, but whoever it was has laid out J.S. Hawthorn with a frying pan. 1, 2.
Oh, we have a
got
new
champion. And the air has been let out of the sanctuary. The air has been let out of this commentary booth.
Once again, Johnny Moran using scumbag tactics to get ahead.
And once again, Johnny Moran is your sanctuary champion. I don't like saying it any more than you like hearing it. But facts are facts. And the dark horse rides again. And you know, title reigns don't last forever. Everybody loses sometime. But to have that reign be so short and to come to an end at the hands of the Walker clan, absolutely devastating to J.S. Hawthorn. Tonight it's called high drama, but I call it a tragedy. The Honor Society has crumbled. Johnny Moran is your new sanctuary champion.
The Walker clan back on top.
With the Spotlight title and the Sanctuary title. Unbelievable. I'm at a loss for words. I gotta say thank you for joining our live stream. Didn't go the way any of us wanted to go, but it's been a great night of action. For ABJ, this is BP Burke saying thank you for joining us, and join us again for First Friday. First Friday of September.
We'll see you then. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, share the sanctuary out, and let everybody know that you're watching. And the best way